All right, let's dive into one of the most fascinating and honestly kind of shocking chapters of Chinese history, the world of eunuchs. Yep, you heard me right, eunuchs. These were men who were castrated, often at a young age, to serve in the imperial court. Sounds extreme, right? Well, let me tell you why this happened and what their role was in shaping history. So, who were these eunuchs? In ancient China, eunuchs were typically poor boys or young men whose families saw castration as a way to secure a better life. The idea was that by serving the emperor, these men could rise to positions of power and even bring wealth and prestige back to their families. But why castration? Well, in a palace filled with concubines and empresses, the emperor needed to make sure his servants weren't a threat to his lineage. A castrated man couldn't father children, so they were considered safe. And over time, eunuchs became more than just servants. They became confidants, advisors, and even power brokers. By the Ming Dynasty, eunuchs were running the show behind the scenes. Take Young He, for example. He was a eunuch who commanded massive naval expeditions, reaching as far as Africa and the Middle East. Or Wei Zhongqian, a eunuch so influential that he practically ruled the empire during the late Ming. Of course, it wasn't all glory. Eunuchs were often looked down upon by Confucian scholars and officials. They were seen as corrupt, manipulative, and self-serving, and to be fair, some of them absolutely were. But that's partly because they had to navigate a cutthroat political system where survival depended on cunning and alliances. And let's not forget the darker side of this story. The process of becoming a eunuch was brutal and often deadly. Families would make this decision out of desperation, hoping their child might have a shot at a better life. But for many, the pain and stigma lasted a lifetime. So, the next time you think of palace intrigue or power struggles in history, remember the eunuchs. They weren't just footnotes, they were game changers, shaping the course of Chinese history in ways that are still being debated today. Crazy, right? What do you guys think?